Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. So, in the last class, we have completed the lesson, the nervous system. Is it not? Yes. So, I think all of you are practicing writing, reading. Is it not? So, you have completed your FA1 test. Now, next you will be having your SA1 exam, children. So, prepare for that. So, the two classes, I'm going to give you the revision. Today's class, I will complete the textbook exercises of lesson number 4 and give you the paper pattern, what all the mains you get it for the exam and question answers. In the next class, I will be revising the worksheet part. Okay. So after I complete the textbook exercise, I'll give you the portions for SA1 exam. Okay. You will be having 4 lessons, which I'll write it on the board. You can make a note, or it is given in your classwork notes also. Along with the 4th lesson, the nervous system. At the end of that, I have mentioned the portions for SA1. So go through those 4 lessons, children. Got it? Okay. So we'll start with the textbook exercises of the nervous system. Are you ready with your textbook and pencil? So take out your textbook and pencil, children. So we'll start with the textbook exercises of the 4th lesson, the nervous system. Okay. I think you are all ready. Shall I start? Okay. Now take out page number 32. Page 32. Right or wrong? Tick for correct and wrong for incorrect statements. First one. Cerebrum controls the muscles and balance of the body. So balance is all controlled by the cerebellum, is it not? So first one is wrong. This is page number 32. Yes. First one is wrong. Second, vertebral column protects the brain. So brain is in the head part. Vertebral column is at the back. So what is going to protect the vertebral column? Inside the vertebral column, you have a flexible rod. Is it not? So that rod is called spinal cord. So vertebral column is going to protect the spinal cord. Okay. But this brain, which is going to protect? Skull is going to protect. So again, second is also wrong. Yes? Yes. Next one. The taste buds helps us to speak. Taste buds for what it is? It is there for to taste, is it not? It is not for speaking purpose. So even the third is also wrong. Next. Reflex action is under the control of the brain. I said throughout our body there are nerves which is going to control the activities. But there are some actions called as reflex actions which are automatic, sudden, which does not require thinking. So passing of the message while it is from the sense organs, while it is going to pass through the spinal cord, it doesn't leave it to carry it to the brain. So spinal cord only will decide, I said. So it is controlled by the spinal cord, not by the brain. Again, that is also wrong. Last, mixed nerves carry message in both ways. The name only says mixed, is it not? So it does the function of both sensory nerves and motor nerves. So from the sense organs, it carries to the brain, and from the brain, it brings back the messages to the sense organs. So fifth, true. Finish? Okay. Now take out page number 36. Page number 36. Page 36. Shall I start? Okay. First, A main is choose the correct option. A main. Choose the correct option. First one, which is the largest part of the brain? You know that brain has 3 parts. Cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla. So which is the largest part in that? It is cerebrum. Okay. So options A cerebrum, B cerebellum, C medulla. So it is A cerebrum. First one, it is A cerebrum. Okay. So this is the first question. Now we'll move to the second question. Which of these keep the eye clean and moist? So you know that there are different parts of the eye. Eyelids, eyelashes, cornea, iris, retina. These are the parts of the eye. So which will help to keep us from the keep the eye clean and moist, wet, moist. Okay. So which is that part? Options given are A, eyelids, B, eyelashes, C, tears. So it is the eyelids, this part, upper part. Okay. So again it is A, eyelids. It also, eyelids and eyelashes protects us from the injuries and strong light also. Next. Third, which of these nerves carry messages to and from the brain? That means from the sense organs, it should carry to the brain. And from the brain, it should bring back the message to the sense organs. So just now you wrote that. Which nerve is that? It is mixed nerves. So option C, mixed nerves. Mixed nerves. Okay. Yes. Now next we'll move to the B main. Same page number, B main. Give one word for the following. Yes? Yes. First question is the largest part of the brain. So which is the largest part of the brain? Among the three parts, cerebrum. So that is why it is called the larger brain. It is cerebrum. Next. Part of the brain that works even when we are sleeping. Which is that part? It is medulla. M-E-D-U-L-L-A. Medulla. Next. The colored part of the eye. It is iris. I-R-I-S. Iris. Next. Fourth. Nerve which carries messages from the eye to the brain. It is in the eye, I am saying. Particularly, there is a kind of nerve present in the eye. What is that nerve called? It is optic nerve. O-P-T-I-C. Optic. N-E-R-V-E nerve. Optic nerve. Next, the opening in the iris. So what is that opening called? It is pupil. P-U-P-I-L. Pupil. Over? Okay. Now we move to the next page, page 37. Page number 37. It is match the following. Question answers is given in the classwork, children. Okay, so along with the question answers, I have given one diagram there. That is the taste zones or the taste buds on the tongue. This diagram is given along with the classwork. Okay, so you have to draw it in the classwork and then label the parts. So that is there for the exam. Practice the diagram, children. Okay, yes. Okay, now we'll move to page 37. Match the following. Shall I start? I'm going to read out the options or A side and B side. Match it, children. First, I'm going to read A side: cerebrum, medulla, skin, cerebellum, spinal cord. So B side has many nerve endings, controls our involuntary activities, controls our sense organs, controls movement and balance, controls the reflex action. Okay, shall I write the B part? I'm going to write it. Okay. What is the correct answer? For B part, I will write. Clear? Okay. Now, first, cerebrum. So, what is the function of that? I said it controls or it is responsible for thinking, smelling, walking, tasting, all those things. So, what are all those things? They are the sense organs. So, first one is controls our sense organs. controls our sense organs. Okay. Yes. That is cerebrum. Okay. Next. Medulla. So what does it do? It controls the involuntary activities. That means activities which are not under our control, like breathing, heartbeat, food digestion. So all these are not under our control. So medulla controls that. So second one, medulla is controls our involuntary activities. Controls our involuntary activities. Okay, that is the second one. Next. Third is skin. So what is the function of that, or which is the answer which matches with that? So skin has many nerve endings, so which are sensitive to heat, pain, cold, touch, all those things, pressure. So skin has many nerve endings. Nerve endings. Okay. Yes. Fourth, cerebellum. So controls movement and balance. Controls movement and balance. Balance. That is cerebellum. Cerebellum. Next is spinal cord. Controls the reflex action. Controls the reflex actions. Okay, this is match the following. So this completes the textbook exercises. Okay. Yes. Completed, children. So these are the 4 lessons with the textbook exercises, with the worksheet and the classwork you have to go through for your SA1, which is there by the end of this month. Okay, children. Shall I erase this? Have you completed? Have you put the numbers for match the following? Okay. So now we'll move to the revision for SA1. Clear? Okay. Yes. So before going for the revision, as I said, I'm going to give you the portions for SA1 children. Copy it down. Clear? Portions for SA1 exam. Okay. So lesson number 1, it is growing plants. Why I'm mentioning the lesson? So because there was a change of textbook in the middle, so you get confused. Actually, the second lesson you had written animal life, is it not? According to the old textbook, it was animal life. And according to the new textbook, first lesson was reproduction in plants. It was similar to the old textbook, so I continued with the growing plants itself. Now in the second lesson in the textbook, according to the new textbook, okay, so it is changed. So don't read that animal life. In spite of telling, many children have written down the notes. After I said also, many of you have written. It's okay, but don't go through that lesson. Clear? So now the second lesson, according to the new textbook, it is the world of microbes. Got it? It is the world of microbes. The world of microbes. Clear? Okay. Now, lesson number 3. It is bones, muscles and movement. bones, muscles, and movement. Bones, muscles, and movement. Clear? Next, lesson number 4, the nervous system. The nervous system. So these 4 lessons from class work and textbook. Many of you are not going through the textbook. You are not going through the textbook. Textbook exercises are also important. That is covered for the exam. Afterwards, don't come and say this question is not there in the worksheet, not in the classwork. So I have given questions from the textbook also. So I am mentioning textbook. You have to refer the textbook exercise also. Got it? Okay. Next, coming to the worksheet part. Worksheet. So you have 3 worksheets: July, August, and September. Okay. So these 3 worksheets you have to refer. Understood? These are the portions for SA1. So lesson number 1, growing plants; 2, the world of microbes; 3, bones, muscles, and movement; 4, the nervous system. That is from the classwork and textbook you have to revise. And worksheet, 3 worksheets: July, August, and September. Got it, children? Yes. Copy down the portions. So this portions is given after the lesson, 4th lesson notes. I have sent it. So you will get the notes. Copy down the notes. You will be getting the notes. Okay. So copy down. As I said, you have the diagram, test buds or the test zones on the tongue. So that also is there for your test, for the exam. Finished, children? Shall I erase the portions? Shall I erase it? Okay. Now, okay. So before giving you the paper pattern, I think in the next class, in the Thursday's class, I'm going to give you the paper pattern. Okay. So before that, in today's class, I would like to give you the question answers which you have to read for the exam. Clear, children? So question answers I'm going to give. So you have your revision book, right? So long book, you have your revision book. So I want you to take out your long book and copy down this questions which I give you, and you have to answer the questions also. And when you submit the classwork Wednesday, you have to come and show me the revision also. For that also you will be having your CC marks. So you have to copy the questions, write the answers also. Okay. So you can copy the question. There only you can write the answer. Pause the video and write the answer. Or I'm going to give you 12 questions. Among 15 questions, I've cut short and given you 12 questions. No, 16 questions. How many? 4 lessons. 20 questions are there. Each lesson 5 or 6 means approximately you get 20 questions. So I have reduced and made it to 12. So I want you to answer all the 12 questions and submit it on Wednesday. Clear, children? Okay. So I'm going to write the questions. You can see the classwork, or if you know the answer, you can write it directly. Or 2 ways you can do: copy down all the questions. Afterwards, you can put first answer, second answer, and write the answers. Or as I said, pause the video, copy down the first question, write the answer, then go for the second one. Whichever is comfortable or easy for you, you can go to that. Okay. So you write it as SA1 revision. Clear? I want you to write it in the long notebook. Okay. So first main, answer the following. Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Okay. So this is from lesson number 1. First question. Name the parts of plants from which vegetative propagation can be done. Name the parts of plants from which vegetative propagation can be done. Second one, what is the function of stamen and carpel in a flower? I'll be discussing the answer in the next class. Third, why seeds need to be dispersed. Why seeds need to be dispersed? Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute time, children. Copy down. First, name the parts of plants from which vegetative propagation can be done. What is the function of stamen and carpel in a flower? Why seeds need to be dispersed? This is from lesson number 1. Okay? Yes. Copy down. Yes. Shall I rest, children? Okay. Now we'll move to the second lesson, the world of microbes. Okay. Second lesson. Okay. From the second lesson. Lesson number 2. In that first question, name the different types of microbes. Name the different types of microbes. See here, children, in the classwork, in that for this question, I think you have 2 questions in that. Answer according to the question asked. So I think in your classwork, you have what are microbes? Name the different types of microbes. Is it not? But here I have asked only name the different types of microbes. So you have to write the different types of microbes are bacteria, virus, protozoa and fungi. Got it? For this question, write answer according to the question. Second one, give 4 examples of microbes useful to us. Give 4 examples of microbes useful to us. Next, third question. How are viruses different from other microbes? How are viruses different from other microbes? So this is the second lesson question answers. Name the different types of microbes. Give 4 examples of microbes useful to us. How are viruses different from other microbes? Got it? So copy down these 3 questions. We'll move to the next lesson now. Yes. Can I erase it, children? Now we'll move to lesson number 3. That is bones, muscles, and bones, muscles, and movement. Lesson number 3. Shall I start? So lesson number 3. In that, the first question, what are the functions of the skeleton? What are the functions of the skeleton? Second question. What is special? What is special about the heart muscle? What is special about the heart muscle? Third question. What connects your bones to the muscles? To your muscles. So these are the 3 questions from lesson number 3. What are the functions of the skeleton? What is special about the heart muscle? What connects your bones to your muscles? Got it? Next, we'll move to the last lesson, lesson number 4. Copy down this, we'll move to the last lesson, lesson 4. Yes. Now, coming to the 4th lesson, lesson number 4. Lesson number 4. First question is, how does the cerebrum help us? How does the cerebrum help us? Second question. Name the organs. Name the organs that form the nervous system. How does the cerebrum help us? Name the organs that form the nervous system. Last question. How does the tongue help you to taste the food? Taste the food. So these are the questions from lesson number 4. So how does the cerebrum help us? Name the organs that form the nervous system. How does the tongue help you to taste the food? So these are the 12 question answers which I have given, which you have to study for your SA1. Okay. So by this, I'm going to complete today's class. I'll stop the class here only. In the next class, I'm going to give you the paper pattern, what all the mains you have to study and then revise it orally. Okay. So by the next class, start of the next class, you should have completed these questions and be ready for the other mains, children. Next mains, which I'm going to revise it in the Thursday's class. Okay. So prepare well from today only. At least each day you read 2 questions, or one lesson you complete. 4 days you complete the question answers. So other 2 days you can revise the textbook and the worksheet exercises, children. Got it? Understood? So prepare well for your SA1 exam. Understood, children? Okay. Thank you, children.